Let's talk about something the minister said yesterday. She says that public education is getting better, and there are many who would contend that whilst of course any success is to be celebrated, in many areas, in fact, it is not. One of the things I want to talk to you about is an estimated 3,000 learners who dropped out of school last year, who did not return to classrooms after lockdown restrictions were eased. How concerned about that are you?
We are. We've set up the team to go and track them, and the figures are not encouraging. The preliminary reports indicate that of the 3,000 that didn't return at all, and didn't return because they didn't come to write examinations, and they didn't return because when the schools reopened last week, some of them didn't come back. So the figures are not encouraging because we are running almost at 99.9 in terms of access and in terms of learners being inside the classroom. So with that 3,000, we are still lagging behind. But it's a preliminary report. Maybe they will show up, but I doubt. If we have to take into consideration the tracking system that we've put in place, because we checked with other provinces, our viewers, that maybe they went to other provinces. We checked with Home Affairs, because our viewers also that maybe they went outside the country. We also checked with the Department of Labor or SARS to check whether they are employed somewhere. And the numbers came back negative. So which simply means that they're just somewhere. Tired, as I said, a preliminary report. We are waiting for the homeschooling to start. Maybe parents will register them for homeschooling. Maybe we might pick 2 or 3 of them there. So, but we're working very hard. The other part besides that, Bongani, we also had matriculants that registered, but they didn't pitch up for the exam. The number is also not encouraging. So we also need to check why they registered to write the exam, but they didn't pitch up for the exam as well. It's another number that we're working. So those are the 2 numbers that we're working around.
Current events, developing stories,
tough questions,
your voice making a difference.
This is Breakfast with Bongani Bingwa.